Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about the Suicide Squad game and how it's officially titled Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, many people are actually upset with that title. They think it's a bad title. Like, I really am baffled that people think that this is a bad title. If you think this is a bad title, please go in the comments below and tell me what you think the title should have been, because I really can't think of another title for a Suicide Squad game centered around taking out the Justice League. Like, it literally, that's the best title you can get. You can't say Suicide Squad versus Justice League, because then not only does that sound like a fighting game, it sounds like the Justice League can be playable, which they're not. So you have to make a Suicide Squad game first and foremost with the Justice League, being the enemy or being the target more accurately. That's their mission. Their mission, that's the Suicide Squad. Hey, Suicide Squad, kill the Justice League. That's literally, like, I can see them legitimately saying that. Not like, oh yeah, what are we, some kind of Suicide Squad killed the Justice League? Like, I'm not saying that that's going to be a thing, but, like, I can legitimately see Amanda Waller saying, okay, Suicide Squad, kill the Justice League. And then they're just like, what'd you just say? Because obviously that's like a wait a minute. I mean, of course that's how most of the villains react. You want us to kill the Justice? I mean, we could barely do that on our own. I mean, that's basically, where I think they're coming from, because realistically, it's like, this game is most likely going to be more comedic than anything else that they've ever done. The title is very indicative of something that would be, like, comedy. Like, I Suicide Squad, kill the Justice League. That's funny. Like, they're not going to kill the Justice League. We all know they're not going to do that. And also, it fits Rocksteady's model and mold of titling things. Like, Batman, Arkham Asylum. Well, that's Batman in Arkham Asylum. Batman, Arkham City. It's Batman in Arkham City. I mean, Arkham Origins and Arkham Knight, that's a little bit more, you can't really get away with that in many ways, because Arkham Origins isn't really the origins of anything. Like, it's the origins of Joker and Batman's story. But, like, the Arkham games, I guess they're centered around the Joker and Batman's story, but, like, there's still some, it's not Arkham Origins, it's not really Arkham's origins. It's not like Arkham Origin or Arkham Asylum has always been there. It's just the rebranding of Arkham Asylum. It's so stupid. Arkham Knights shouldn't even be called Arkham Knight, because it's only called Arkham Knight for the character Arkham Knight, who should have been Red Hood. So realistically, they titled Batman Arkham Knight Batman Red Hood. So that doesn't even make sense. But here it makes complete sense. It's the Suicide Squad being tasked with killing the Justice League. What's bad about that? What's wrong with that title? There's literally nothing wrong with it. I'm sick and tired of people saying that it's a bad title. Shut the fuck up. Overall, that and the fact that the Batman game is apparently, it's not official, but on the DC fandom page, if you look at the reveals or if you look at the categories and whatnot, Gotham Knights is there. And of course, that is the rumored title for the Batman game, Batman Gotham Knights, which is, a lot of people are like, oh, it's the animated movie, it's Batman Gotham Knight. No, Batman Gotham Knight is literally singular. Batman Gotham Knight. It's one person. That's only Batman. He's the only Gotham Knight. When you put it into plural, it's Batman Gotham Knights. Now, really, it's Batman with Gotham Knights. That's basically, it's the same thing with the Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City thing. It's like, it's Batman with his Gotham Knights, which is the Bat family, which we know is being one of the big things that's been leaked, with the Court of Owls being the main villains and whatnot. So, Gotham Knights protecting Gotham. It makes sense. It literally makes sense. Same thing with the Suicide Squad title. I can't believe I'm ranting about titles today, but that's where we have gone. That's how far we've gotten. We actually have gotten titles about this game, so now we get to talk about the games like this. So tell us, you guys, think in the comments below. If you don't like those titles, I mean, to each their own. But honestly, realistically, 99% of people aren't even going to call it that. They're not going to call it Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. They're not even going to call it by an acronym. They're going to call it Rocksteady Suicide Squad. And, that's way better than DC Suicide Squad. It's way better, we call it Rocksteady's Batman Trilogy. Rocksteady's Suicide Squad makes a lot of sense. And realistically, I think that this is a good idea, because it's not like, I don't think this is going to be like a big franchise. You know what I mean? I don't think that, like, overall we're going to get like multiple Suicide Squad games from Rocksteady. I think this is just them testing the waters and building up a universe where the Justice League exists, And the only way to really do that is not to just like throw a Justice League game out. Like, you can do that, like, what Square Enix did with the Avengers, but realistically, it's not, it's better to test out those characters and build up that universe before just throwing everybody at you at once. I mean, just look at what Avengers is doing. With this, you get to play with villains, you get to play with, that world a little bit more without really diving too deep into the characters. You have the surface level Superman, and you have all of those characters introduced into this world now. And I think that's what, Rocksteady really wanted to do. I don't think they're going to, continue to make Suicide Squad kill the Teen Titans, or Suicide Squad kill the Doom Patrol, or Suicide Squad kill the Legion of Doom. They can go and they could do that. But realistically, it seems like for what they're doing here, especially with the fact that the first teaser we saw wasn't even anybody from the Suicide Squad, it was Superman. It seems like we're going to be having, this world built up and, have an actually flushed out DC gaming universe, which is something that we haven't seen before. So very interesting stuff. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Everything is coming out very soon. We're going to be getting DC Fandom in a few days. I mean, actually in like a week, literally 7 days. We're getting close to the reveals, guys. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.